Studies show that people are budgeting more than ever, which is awesome. Except 56% of Americans run out of money before the end of their pay period. Why are people's budgets failing? Well, today I have 6 reasons why they fail and a solution for each of them. I'm Brittany Flammer with videos all about budgeting. If you would love to be able to afford to live a life you love, hit the subscribe button and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my videos. First reason most budgets fail is you don't have any fun money. Every person, no matter what their budget, what their circumstances are, needs some fun money. It's gonna vary based on your circumstances, but every person needs a little bit of money set aside for fun. They can spend it on anything they want. I can go to the store and buy candy and my husband can't say anything, or he can save his up and buy on some frivolous electronic that we don't need, but it's his fun money to spend however he wants. So make sure you have a set amount of fun money every month. Even if you're paying off debt, it doesn't have to be a lot, but it has to be there. Second reason a lot of budgets fail is because they are too complicated. People track every tiny nitty-gritty detail, every sock, toothbrush, hairbrush, every tiny little thing. Now, don't get me wrong, you should be tracking your income and your expenses, but not in such detail. It's not sustainable. You're not going to stick with it if it's so detailed. I use one envelope every month to track my expenses for that month, and it takes me about 5 minutes at the end of the month to review my expenses. It's not complicated. I'll put a video right up there for it. But also, when you go to a store like Walmart, where you're buying something from the food category, something from the hair category, or the dog category, the pet category, from all these different categories, it gets so complicated. So I really love my envelope budgeting system for that, to simplify it so that you actually stick to it. Now, these are just a few of the reasons a budget can fail. There are a lot more reasons. These are just the ones I see most often. If you have experienced something else or know of someone else that has had a different challenge, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Third reason is you're guessing. You're just guessing how much you think you should spend on food or how much you should spend eating out, but you don't know how much you actually spend. So you need to look at your history. Go back to your last 3 bank statements, credit card statements, look over all of your expenses and average them out to get an average of how much you actually spend. When you find out how much you normally spend in a month, then you can set aside and figure out how much your budget should be. I've got a video showing you how I do that. I'll put that up there too. Next reason a lot of budgets fail is because they don't get measured. You have probably heard the quote, that which gets measured gets improved. Well, it's true. Setting up the budget is only half of the battle. You have to follow up and see how you do on the budget for it to matter. So you need to regularly check on your budget. It doesn't really matter how often, daily, weekly, at least monthly. Follow up to see how you're doing. If you need to do it more frequently than that in the beginning, that's fine. But I just do it monthly now. But you need to evaluate, and having an accountability partner helps and works wonders with this. I do my videos every month on our budget, a budget update, and that you help hold me accountable. If you need someone to help hold you accountable, find a friend or someone close, or if you're interested in having me, I do coach and help hold people accountable. Next reason for budgets failing is irregular expenses. Maybe you get the hang of your monthly expenses, but then all of a sudden you're whacked with a car registration or auto insurance or sports that your kids have never played before and you're not expecting that. So what are you supposed to do? First of all, any expenses that you can, try to get them on monthly. So our auto insurance, we were able to set up so we pay monthly. Same with our life insurance. Anything that you can, and most things you can, have them billed monthly. So that automatically goes into your budget. That makes it simpler. But for things like Christmas, well, we can just guess or think about how much we will spend. I might not know what gifts I'm going to buy my kids, but I can set aside, say I want to spend $100 per person for Christmas. I just figure out the amount and divide it by 12. So I have a monthly amount. So I'm setting that amount aside in an account every month. And when it comes time for Christmas, I've got it already there. Same for vacations. There are a lot of things like this that work great. Just to figure out how much you think it'll be, divide it by 12, and put that amount into your budget monthly. Next major reason for budgets failing is perfection. You expect it and want it to be perfect. You put time and effort and you want to be perfect. But guess what? This is life. It is never going to be perfect. We are changing and adapting. Your kids will decide they want to do a different sport that costs more or less. Life happens, and that's okay. Stick to it, give it 2 to 3 months to work out those kinks and irregularities, and you will get the hang of it and you will see your money grow. If you would like to get started on your financial journey, I have videos all about budgeting on my channel. I'll link right here, as well as a video down here about personal finance books. If you would like an accountability partner, check my contact info in the description box down below. Send me an email. Thanks so much. See you in the next video.